What's going on, everybody? This is Charlie. During the editing of this episode, myself, Dustin, and Mickey thought it would be appropriate if we address something that happened right after we recorded our Equalizer 2000 episode that you're getting ready to listen to. Um, we were all hit with the very tragic news that Richard Norton, the star of the movie we picked, unfortunately passed away. Um, don't know any specifics to it, but literally 2 days after we recorded, the news broke, and you could tell how much of a pillar he was in the action community, and the amount of outpouring from the fans and his friends were kind of moving to us, and we felt like we didn't want it to feel exploitive that we were doing a Richard Norton episode, because we literally just did a movie based on how much we love these type of movies. And honestly, I like this better that our episode is a tribute to him, but not intended as a tribute to him. And you'll understand that after you listen to the episode. Also, it's the week that just kept kicking everyone in the nuts. Uh, a day later, we lost Richard Chamberlain from the Alan Quartermain movies, is what I grew up watching him on. Those were, kind of like my, along with Indiana Jones type movies, and I always loved watching those. And then a few days later, this one really hurt a lot of people. We lost Val Kilmer, and one of my favorite Batmans. I don't care what anyone says about Batman Forever, but I enjoy the hell out of it. We lost our Iceman. And yeah, if you listen to the show, you listen to the Maverick episode, I've been mourning way longer than anyone else has, with the news of his passing, because I thought he died over a year ago. But unfortunately, all joking aside, we have officially lost him. And as action fans and movie fans, it sucks. You may not be family with these people, but you grew up with these people. They were part of our lives. We spent hours with them. Uh, we played out in the backyard pretending we were them, and it's one of the biggest reasons I love doing this podcast and being able to talk about these movies. And so many have already passed, and it just gives us a chance to hopefully tell new generations about them, or tell our own generation, hey, you're not alone in loving these kind of movies. So I felt like this was a time that we needed to just mention, um, the passing of these guys. I'm not editing this a whole lot, y'all, so I'm just kind of winging this as I'm editing here. So just deal with it. That's how this show rolls, off the seat of our pants. But there's only one way I could send all of these greats out, and I dug into the budget. So here we go, boys. Richard Norton, we will miss you. Richard Chamberlain, we will miss you. Val Kilmer, we will miss you. Rest in peace. All thoughts with the families.
Hello, Mr. President. How's the golf swing? Sir, you know I'm retired. Well, who the hell plans a field trip to a place like that? Alright. I'm in. And sir, I'm gonna need the biggest fucking gun you've got.
Guys, I am just as prepared to talk as much of this episode as there was dialogue in this movie.
Yeah. You know what? We found the biggest fucking gun they got, though.
That's right.
That's what we found.
This is the gun that John Mortis was asking for. I'm gonna need the biggest fucking gun you got.
This is John Mortis's gun right here. No, we got to get a drawing of this stat.
Yes.
Stat.
I might know a guy.
We know a couple guys. We'll get right on that. We got top men. Top men.
All right.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of B Action, where we put the B back in action. I am one of your hosts, Charlie. With me, as always, is the leader of not the Rebels. I forget what the actual other name of the crew that we're talking about in this movie. Is how this episode's going to go, everyone. I don't remember shit. But it's Dustin. Say hello, Dustin.
So this is line 2 of 4 you're getting from me this whole episode because I said I was talking as much as dialogue as that there is in this movie.
Okay,
I will be speaking in gun talk after these sentences.
all gun, all explosions. And next to Dustin, who we always have also every episode, is the mountain people leader, the Silver Fox Mickey. Say hello, Mickey.
Hello, Mickey.
Although he is
what
not
you gonna do, Mickey?
Yeah, we're just gonna open our mouth and machine gun noises are gonna come out.
Just play that for the whole episode.
In the background. This is great.
And there's nobody getting hit.
Like I'm not prepared for this episode, boys. Who are you dealing with right now?
Yes.
Apparently not an amateur.
Can I laugh in your face?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, these are the episodes I live for. This is why I created this show. Because if I had tried to pull this movie on Give Me Back, crickets. Fucking crickets. I created the show because of Steel Dawn, but it's here so I can continue covering movies called Equalizer 2000.
Steel Dawn walks so Steel Frontier can run. Okay, get that straight.
Damn right. All right. I'm gonna normally, movies like this, if we play the trailer, it fills in blanks that we're missing from the movie. This one does not do that, okay? But I'm gonna play it now. Maybe a couple small pieces, but honestly, you're gonna hear shit and go, "Where the fuck was that at? Where the fuck was that at?" Here we go. Equalizer 2000, the trailer.
Equalizer 2000. The nuclear apocalypse is over. The battle for survival rages on. Mutant renegades rule the highways, laying waste to the post-nuclear world. Out of the wasteland comes a rebel with a nuclear arsenal he can hold in his hand. Equalizer 2000.
There's a piece of garbage out there named Norton. I'm gonna kill him if it's the last thing I do.
They took his land.
I want that gun.
They took his girl. Now, he's taking them all straight to hell. A weapon without limits. A warrior without equal. Equalizer 2000.
A weapon without limits. That makes perfect sense as to what Mickey texted us about. Why the fuck does this gun have unlimited ammo?
Because it's the Equalizer 2000,
baby.
sir.
Dude, shut the
It makes
fuck.
its own bullets.
Yeah. It's nuclear powered, apparently. I didn't catch that in the movie.
I didn't either.
Also, where are the mutants? Didn't see any mutants in this movie.
Who took his land?
What land?
Oh man, Charlie, I think everybody needs to know why you picked this movie.
Well, if they're seeing the post on Instagram first, it's in the cover. That's why. I literally bought this movie from Shout Factory based solely on the cover. It is a giant dude holding a gianter gun with a hot chick on his arm with explosions and cars on the front. And I went, say less. I'm already in. I can only get so erect. Let's do this.
I am around.
This screamed, Charlie, take me home. This is what this whole cover did to me, and I did it. And guess what happened? So did you, Dustin. Tell them about your introduction to this.
I bought this. You guys heard how hype Charlie just was explaining that this movie practically bought itself from him. Like he didn't even add it to the cart. It was just
just in there.
It's
it
like
said welcome.
It's like, why do I already have a charge from fucking Shout Factory for Equalizer 2000? Okay. So he pitched this movie to us, and I actually went to the movie store not too long after he pitched it, and I happened to see it, and I held it in my hand. I'm like, okay, we're going to cover it, so I'm going to buy it. And that is my introduction to the movie, too. I bought it because Charlie was hyped on it.
Mickey, how did you get introduced to this movie?
You guys wanted us to watch it, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm in. Like, all I had to see was the cover of the DVD or Blu-ray, and I was like, I'm in. Let's go.
But I will need you to retract what you said about Linda, sir.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
In the chat.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's not got the mysteriousness of Linda.
Retract it right now, Mickey.
I, Mickey, from the B Action Podcast, retract my statement that Karen may be in competition with Linda from Hands of Steel. That it's not no competition.
There is no competition. That's what.
Double stamp, triple stamp.
Yeah,
that's it.
No, so I mean, that's our brief history with this. I've never seen this movie. I didn't recognize the cover. Now I have recognized similar covers. I mean, this is straight up those like Mad Max ripoffs from like Italy that would do. Apparently, this one was filmed in the Philippines. Yeah. So it's not quite the Italian. So Nate, settle the fuck down. You can't be. It
wasn't Alaska.
Well, that's where they said it was.
No, I don't remember ever hearing Alaska. Did I miss it?
That's at the very. It's the opening monologue.
I missed it, and I had to go back and go. That guy was talking in the beginning, and I need to listen closer. They're in northern Alaska.
I read the IMDb.
Alaska,
I read the IMDb, and they said Alaska's like. I don't remember him saying Alaska, but yeah,
which kind of makes way more sense that it's oil centric because that's where a lot of the oil fields are. So if you glaze past like Mickey did this opening, not James Earl Jones voiceover from Conan at the beginning of this movie, you'll have no fucking idea what is going on in this movie, because I did that the first time. I went, I don't give a shit what this guy's saying. Just get into the movie.
All I heard was nuclear. All I heard was nuclear wasteland. I was like, I got it.
And that's all I need to know. There, desert, cars, guns, and this movie is desert, car, guns. That's what this movie is. There's people running around. I had no idea who the good guys were, who the bad guys were. There are some very questionable face painted indigenous people running around that I don't think that they were in the different movie filming next door and just happened to spill over Blazing Saddle style into this one at the end of the movie.
That's what happened. Oh, but it's all right if you guys, missed it, because, I watched this movie collectively like 3 times.
Oh,
I got twice. I got 2. Yeah,
I kept falling asleep. So, yeah. But the final time I watched it, I locked in, and it's okay that you guys missed that opening monologue. You know why? Because this movie is an hour and 25 minutes. 35 of it is dialogue.
I'm impressed it's that much. Like, seriously.
35 minutes collectively of this movie is dialogue of an hour 25.
Look, man, film is a visual medium, Dustin.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Tell that to Daniel Day-Lewis, okay?
Oh yeah, okay. I
think-
your milkshake.
That's a wound. That's a wound.
Oh my
Hey,
god! But we
Charlie-
got Richard Norton in this thing, and I'm not sure a lot of people are going to be like, "Who the fuck is Richard Norton?" And that's fair.
Say
But he's
his
in
name and
everything.
he appears. He
And I
looks
was-
like Joe Hendry
He does look like Joe
He
Hendry
does
on
in
the
this
cover
movie.
of this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on the
go
cover. Oh,
Go on our Instagram. It's a brilliant clip Dustin made.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. But I'm watching this before I watched the movie forever, jumped on IMDb. I was like, I'm just going to see what's going on. Second watch, I'm reading through all the stuff, and I'm like, I need to see what this dude has done. Turns out he's done a lot. He's a fight coordinator for a lot of movies. Hell, Lionheart, apparently he was in that. He's the guy Attila kills on the VHS. He's in a lot of Cynthia Rothrock movies, things of that. There's some PM Entertainment movies. Then there one jumped out at me, and it was Mad Max Fury Road. And I'm like, the fuck? He's in Mad Max Fury Road. And it says like Imperial or Prime Imperator. Well, I was like, Furiosa was an Imperator. And then it dawned on me. The guy on the back of the war rig that's talking to her when they first leave Gastown. And he's like, what's the mission, boss? What's all this?
what's a
That's
jump?
fucking Richard Norton as the war boy, one of the primes. I was like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I guess he's in the Furiosa movie. I still haven't watched it, but I guess he's like got has a stronger connection to Furiosa, and that's why he's in Fury Road, and the other one's a prequel. Well, he's back in that, and he's also a fight coordinator for those. But I was like, I fucking knew that face. I knew that jawline. He's Australian apparently because
Yeah.
he's in Alaska, but he's Australian in this movie.
Oh my god,
Fucking
dude.
amazing.
He's built like a brick shit
Dude.
house.
He looks great.
It's like was it Big John Stud? Like he's up there, man. Like
Dude, he's cut. Like he's chiseled. Like that, not just cut. He looks like
Yeah.
a piece of granite. And boom, there's Richard Norton in this movie. Like, holy shit. And he is either shirtless or in a vest 90% of this movie.
Yeah,
And somehow
they let you
only
see
gets
it.
wounded on the right hand side. He never gets hurt on the left hand side. He never gets hurt on the right hand side at all.
Well,
he gets
that's
shot in
where
the
he's at-
shoulder. He gets hit in the side. He gets broken.
That's where he's not protected, Charlie. You know, like that's where he lacked that day. It was bicep day, and he lacked it, and that's where he fucking.
He made up. He made up a lot. But this movie, dude, this movie just opens up with chaos. Straight. We're in the middle. We're tossed into the middle of a battle. There is a battle of camo guys versus black outfit guys. Richard Norton is in the black outfit guy group.
Kind of
Leather.
Yeah, but
Leather.
leather. Oh, this I have it on good authority that this is Rob Halford's favorite movie. Okay, there's metal, leather, bullets, everything. This Rob Halford loves football pads.
Yeah, thinking about it, there was you just brought up metal, and my brain went straight to music. That's what was lacking.
Yeah,
I was it kind of drew me in. Like, I knew it was bad. I was like, this is a good music, but there's something about that kind of music that associates like
it felt
those movies
70s.
I watched that I liked when I was a kid.
Yeah, it had like this 70s vibe to it that you used to seeing on, like the old Charles Bronson movies and the Dirty Harrys and stuff like that. It's not quite Grindhouse. It's not there. This is an exploitive,
It's an exploitive movie, sure.
Yeah. But there, go ahead.
And I'm not gonna lie, like that beginning that we're talking about right now, I don't know. You guys don't like musicals. That's cool, but
I love musicals. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I fucking hate
Charlie. And this, I immediately thought, I was like, is this like a Who rock opera, like music video about to start right now? Oh, not the Who. I'm sorry, Pink Floyd. I was like, dude, this reminds me of like.
I hear like
this reminds me of
helicopters.
Pink Floyd.
Oh,
I I can't wait for the wall to start playing. I was like, dude, what's going
You know what needs to happen now, though, is we need to find a song or an album that is the
Dude.
same length and
Yes.
see how it times out. Because people have done that. Like, you go through and you find a movie and they'll time it out and they'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, it actually lines up really well with Dark Side of the Moon or some shit like that.
Wizard of
Like,
Oz, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, now I want to find Equalizer 2000's album. What lines up with it perfectly?
Yeah.
What's its vibe?
What's its vibe? Is it Megadeth Peace Sells, but who's buying? You know, is it a little Rust in Peace, maybe? You know, is it Motorhead? You know, I could dig some Motorhead while watching this movie.
I think Motorhead would be too fast paced for this movie, man. Like, this is absolutely. I mean, you brought him up, dude. Give me some Judas Priest, something not as or
Maiden,
Dio, something like that. You know,
like Rainbow Dio would probably go really good with this.
Yeah, not 100%. Ozzy Dio. Yeah, but that's one thing that was lacking, man. I feel like this movie needed something to give it a charm, and I feel like the soundtrack would have done that. The gun can only do so much, and I texted Charlie immediately. This movie opens with the gun just spinning in zero gravity, dude.
On a black background during the credits. It's wild.
It's impractical. Like, this gun is just it's just bonkers, dude.
What I was having the hardest time wrapping my head around in this movie, and trust me, I suspended all disbelief in this movie.
Oh, you had to.
This movie is a mood, and Charlie was in the right mood for this movie. Let me just tell you. Go. But I'm watching them make this gun and how much they talk about it, and I'm sitting there going, motherfucker, you can tape any gun to any gun and make this thing. It's only a double barrel shotgun on top of an M16, on top of a grenade launcher with 2 mini rocket launchers taped to the bottom, and then 4 banana clips for the M16 electrical taped together, but they never flip them. So we're supposed to imagine all the bullets somehow attached to one another and work their way through that gun magically. And I'm just like, and they make such a big deal. Like, I need that gun. If I get that gun, I control this whole area. We can't let this gun fall into the wrong hands. Motherfucker, give me 7 guns. I will make it equal. Okay.
Charlie will make the equalizer.
That's right.
The only problem is nobody else can shoot it like that. Slade is his name.
Slade.
He's the only one.
Slade.
The only person that can hit somebody in this movie that isn't point blank.
That one dude picks it up and acted like it was Blade's fucking sword. Like, how the fuck do I use this goddamn thing?
Yeah.
But yeah, Charlie, how you just described building this gun, my brain immediately went to the fucking Power Rangers. You have Zach come in with his fucking battle axe, dude, and Kim lays your bow down. That's what I thought. I was like, just building this fucking mega cannon out of their weapon.
It was. We talked about it before. It's that toy gun back in the 80s that had all of the other little guns that attached to it, and it made like this giant gun. This movie, flat out, is me and my cousins outside. One of us got that for Christmas. The rest of us got a regular like toy gun, and we're running around outside on
Charlie just walking around like this, like his shit don't stink.
And then we find our uncle's old football equipment, so we spray paint them black and wear football helmets, running around all over the place. And then about halfway through our pretend battle, the neighbors next door that huff a little too much paint come running over dressed as Indians and start trying to use bow and arrows and spears while we're using machine guns. That's this movie. Everything I just said is in this fucking movie, and I'm here for it. This was fucking awesome. Like, I want to rate it now because it's so good. I just love this movie.
There are a couple times that I laughed my ass off, and I actually rewound it and showed Holly, where Slade is like in the midst of just doing shit, right? He's just out there being himself. Like right now at the beginning, Commander Goggles is like, hey, I need you to go. He holds him point blank. He goes, don't you go down there. And Slade goes, hoo-ah, and turns at him and then starts scurrying down the mountain. I laughed my ass off. But the one that got me the best is when you have Karen getting chased by these group of people who she tried to double cross, and steal the gas back that she was going to give them, and whatever they were
They double
trading.
crossed her first.
Yeah,
they
got her
double crossed
first.
her first, and
Oh.
she double crossed them.
Yeah.
So she double crossed their double cross and equalized the Equalizer.
Exactly. That's how this movie is. Yeah.
Sounds good. So she's booking it, dude. And you hear the fucking Benny Hill song, dude, because she is just running, running up the mountain. They're like, "Where did she go?" Like it's not in the fucking wide open, right? And then you have Slade on the other side of the mountain, just brushing himself off, sitting there with his vest undone, sweating, glistening.
Yeah.
Goes up to the top of this mountain, and he prays and sprays, dude, at these people. And then he tucks and rolls down this fucking mountain and gets stopped by a rock. I rewound that part like 4 times because it was so fucking wild, dude. I'm like, why? What happened? Like, why did he do that? Finds out he got shot.
Yeah, they clipped him. Yeah,
but it doesn't let you know that till after everything.
This movie doesn't tell you shit.
Oh my god, dude!
You rewound that part, but in that same battle, I rewound a part twice, and that's when Corinne is getting chased, and she decides to let the car be a diversion.
Wait a minute, her name is Corinne. Her real name.
Her real name is Corinne,
and her character's name is Karen.
Karen, yeah.
So they didn't even fucking try.
No,
because they didn't even try.
She was answering to whatever, so they were like, "Fuck it, just call her this." But when she's trying to get away from fucking Robert Patrick, the T-1000 in this movie, dressed as a Confederate soldier.
Oh, super young though.
Yeah, and
very young
movie. Yeah,
and like, you could tell here that he was the best actor in this movie too. Like
100%.
And he doesn't have like a huge role. He doesn't talk like a lot of lines, but when he does and he's in a scene, like he stands out. And I have to imagine back then somebody was like, "This guy's going places."
He goes. Have you seen this gun?
Exactly. Holds up a picture of that he drew. He just drew a picture of the gun. Have you seen this gun?
Have you seen this gun?
She jumps out of this car and throws it in gear, and it takes off. And I swear to God, the stunt driver in there swerves around a boulder only for it to jump off of a cliff. I'm like, why? It literally veers and corrects itself. I'm like, motherfucker, we know you're in there driving. Like, there's so much shit going on here. This is another movie. I want to be behind the scenes. We need a car. Just weld some shit to it. Oh, done, boss. I'll have it done in 2 hours. What do we got? And literally everything is welded to Mustang. They love Mustangs. They must.
I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you guys what your favorite car was in this movie.
It's actually hers that ends up going off the cliff because that's like a fastback Mustang. Like it's probably like an early 70s, maybe. I don't know, but I like that car a lot. That's a really cool car.
Mine was the baby blue, like 1969 Chevy pickup. No, the pickup truck at the end. The one that has the least amount of shit on it because you know it was someone in production's vehicle. That's exactly what look, you could put that on there, but it better fucking come back off at the end of this movie. I'm not doing it. No, we're not wrecking this son of a bitch.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll return it with no scratches. No, don't worry.
I'll tell you the one, like, Mickey, I 100% agree with you about Robert Patrick because after watching this the second time, I went, they messed up. Robert Patrick needed to be like the main villain. Like he was the better villain in this, even though they kind of made him. He's the lead henchman side villain that we got. There's so many factions in this movie.
He's like the first boss fight, maybe
the tertiary villain. Yeah,
yeah, he's got that because you have the ownership. That's what the name of that one group is.
Let's just call them desert Nazis.
Desert Nazis.
There you go.
But I don't like that because Slade was part of the Desert Nazis first.
Yeah. There's Commander Goggles. Yeah.
Commander Goggles is definitely Nazi. Also, in my second viewing, I realized that the guy Slade jumps down the mountain to help during that first battle is his dad.
Yeah, I called that the first viewing.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah. It went over me, and then it was later that the general of the Sand Nazis talks about like that was his right hand man. He didn't give a shit that Slade. They told him he like defected. I'm like, motherfucker, he got caught. But they kept launching mortars at their own people. Like Their side didn't give a shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The guy that got ass blasted by the fucking grenade.
Yeah, he fall. That's Slade's dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's the rebel side, who are the camouflage commandos in the desert. We can see you. That need the oil.
Dude.
Then you have the mountain people, who were just a bunch of, I not being insensitive when I say this, literal Mexicans painted up to look like Native Americans in Alaska. Like, they're not even.
They might have been Filipino. They were in the Philippines.
Could have been, but I'm telling you, man, some of those dudes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it. Only one of them I recognize, and he was the one that could barely look out of his eyelids. I've seen him in other like knockoff movies. He shows up at the end. But you have cowboys and Indians, Nazis, G.I. Joe, and then regular townsfolk who are join the rebellion later. And you're just like, and then the trailer tells me there's mutants, and I'm like, where the fuck were they? I completely missed that.
They got cut for time.
Cut for time.
Which one should we keep them?
Cut.
Yeah.
There's a director's cut of this I just found out.
Oh my god. How much more dialogue's in it?
Let's go.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's
like
UK cut. Go ahead.
One of the problems, and what you were just talking about there is like, and it comes with the dialogue too, is that we don't know a lot of what's going on half the time. Like, you have to take the little puzzle pieces and the breadcrumbs that they're putting out and put it together yourself, because they don't really present it to you in a way that's easy to understand. You have to be like, oh, so this guy, Commander Goggles, is actually trying to take power from, he wants to be in charge, right? So like, he does all this just to kill that guy. And Slade was probably in his way, and his dad too. So he had to get rid of them. So it was like, there was just all these things that you had to figure out for yourself by the end of the movie. You're like, okay. So then when I watched it the second time, it was much easier to digest because I kind of knew the story.
Yeah, the second time for me was way, like, I enjoyed the first time because I'm just like trying to absorb all this in.
Charlie just hears, he just hears,
I just hear
hearing those, dude,
for 30 minutes straight. And we liked it.
Goddamn right we did.
So I want to talk a little.
I looked it up. It's extra 10 minutes was cut out of this movie.
Oh,
it's not terrible.
All the mutants.
But it says there were mostly pieces of storyline missing. That's kind of important. Don't fucking cut that shit. But also some violent scenes and one prolonged sex scene. And I swear to God, if they got titties and I didn't in this movie, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
I thought we were gonna get them. I was like,
I was there. It was fucking there.
Cover your eyes.
I was gonna bring that up, dude. Karen is the only female in this wasteland. Oh, there's the old lady with the broom. Yeah. And I'm sitting there watching this, and I'm like, wow. All right, with her being the only female in this, wasteland, no dude's being fucking sleazy about that at all. Until she was kidnapped by Robert Patrick. Yep. And I'm like, leave it to him to sit there and try and do this shit to her when she's the only female. And then you have fucking Slade. He jumps in that building and wah, everybody. And then he lays
Slade
that pipe.
does. He does lay that pipe.
But he found a new oil. He found new oil.
Yeah, ready to go.
Drill, baby, drill.
Drill, baby, drill.
Oh my god, dude! But yeah, I thought it was funny, the whole build up to that though, because she pulls out the "I care about you" card. I'm like, you just fucking met him yesterday when he saved you.
Though. Look at him compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
That's
something
that's
about
true.
Love
him,
it for
Dustin.
That's true. Maybe it was because my favorite part of this movie, the car surfing.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was great.
They're being chased by Commander Goggles and co. And, Slade's out the back of the car going, all right, go faster, with his unlimited ammo gun.
Yep.
And then he stands up while she's still going. I'm like, okay, that's pretty ballsy. And he goes, all right, hold on, I need a better angle. Jumps on the hood of the fucking moving car just standing there. He's like, he's surfing. He's
Standing
literally
straight
surfing.
up.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's leaning in with the turns as they're turning so he doesn't fall off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude, like,
He's a badass.
This was Surf Ninjas all over again, man. They're getting up on top of that car surfing, dude. That's what this was. But that caught me off guard because I'm like, what the fuck is he holding on to? Like, is his feet like in something? Like, just he is full
Slade,
floor.
baby.
That's all Slade.
he's
Slade
planted his
abides.
feet. Yeah. But I love it because go ahead.
I was gonna say we're kind of cooking up something for like a tournament sort of in the future, right? I'm gonna tell you something. Slade might be a number 1 pick from old boy over
Slade's
here.
a top runner. I know how he stayed on that vehicle, Mickey. Mickey, I know how he did it.
How?
Because he stood on it the same way all our goddamn G.I. Joe did on all their vehicles.
That's
when
right.
They stood on the back. Those big ass pegs you put in their feet. There was a peg for Slade.
Yeah. He just his boots he has little holes in the heels of his boots, and he just
you got this car for Christmas, and it's cool. It come with the driver. He's always in the driver's seat, but you're looking at it and you're like, why is there a peg on the hood of this car? You're a kid. You're trying to figure it out, but then you get your Slade action figure. You had to mail away 27 proofs of purchases, and it came with. You saw the gun. That's what you bought. You got Slade with a gun. And then they were like, guess what, kids? You remember that car we sold you? That little Mustang with all the body armor and everything? Like, yeah! Like, that little foot peg everyone's wondered. And it doesn't quite fit anyone, not Cobra Commander, not Duke. Slade has the only foot peg. And you stab that motherfucker on the hood of that car. And you just go blow up all the other teams that you got over there. That was a toy commercial that I would fucking buy. Right,
just got me so excited. I want a Slade action figure so bad now. Like, so bad.
Charlie just said that peg is only the girth of Slade.
That's just right. Only for Slade. No one else fits that girth.
Oh my god! But during all of this, like while Slade's car surfing, there's a battle going on between the village folk and the goggle commanders, right?
Yeah.
And dude, they're sitting there in their fortress. The regular folk, they're like, all right, we're gonna hold off on shooting them until I say it's time to shoot. And he's talking to the people with the bazookas. All while the group of commando, or I'm not even saying commando ninjas, because that's not what the fuck they are.
There ain't a goddamn ninja one.
No.
This goggle commando is like, oh, so you gonna give us the gun or not? Why wouldn't they shoot the bazooka while they were all in the same fucking area?
Because that makes too much sense.
Why would you say, hold on, just wait until they start attacking us?
The politics are complicated, right? Like,
No, Mickey, they said attack. When they say attack, I'm shooting a bazooka. Sorry. Yeah. There are no politics at that point. But then
they had like 2 rockets, though. I mean, I gotta think maybe they had limited rockets.
That don't matter, Charlie. They were all together. They would have gotten hit by association, okay? The backsplash would have got them. But while all that's happening, dude, like there's carnage, the battle, and Slade is doing his car surfing. They go under this giant fucking Flintstones-esque archway of boulders, and he goes, stop the fucking car. And she hits the brakes all while he's still standing.
Doesn't move.
It doesn't move.
That foot peg's got a hold on him.
Dude. And then he jumps off and he goes, blows up that thing. And Robert Patrick and company's like, oh, shit. It cuts over to the rest of the fucking battle. And you see like the regular folk like looking down this cliff at everybody trying to climb up. I'm like, you have the high ground.
This movie should be called The High Ground.
Yeah.
You have the high ground. And then you have people climbing up it with their guns, just shooting it one-handed. Dude. And then shit kicks back up, man. And I don't know. Like, did you happen to get a bullet count for this movie?
There's no way.
The body count, I think, is 58. I looked
There's
at
like 58 body count.
There's at least 2 billion.
It's all Slade. It was all Slade, though.
I don't even know if it's possible to code a program that just listens for bullet shots and then make it watch Equalizer 2000, and it's just going to be like error. I can't.
It'll say Slade on it.
It's just Slade.
High score.
That's
Yeah.
the other thing this movie needed was him just walking up to the big fucking mountain wall with that gun and just start shooting the wall and write Slade like the Guyver across
Yeah.
the wall.
Let's go. Let's
Dude.
go.
But dude, I kept
man.
noticing that every battle, somebody had the high ground and they lose it. Like,
Yeah.
people, I've never fought in a battle in real life, but I understand, even before Obi-Wan taught me, you always want the high ground. You can you shoot down and you're fine. That also, I love that this was filmed in the Philippines because these like rock mountains looked really, really different from everything else I've seen in movies.
Sure.
I felt like just looking at it, I don't know for sure. Just looking at it, I was like, is this a rock quarry? Like, is this
It
man
felt
made?
like one
You know what I mean?
a little
It
bit.
felt like
kinda how I
a
felt.
valley. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could
Yeah.
have been you like I'd love to see a sci-fi movie filmed there. Like it feels
Yeah.
almost alien.
It looks
in
like
some of the
have.
Hell
places.
Comes to Frogtown, right? It kind of looked like that. when they were
Oblivion.
battling at the end.
It kind of
Yeah.
I was thinking Oblivion,
Yeah.
but Oblivion didn't have as like they filmed on these mountains. And these guys are running and jumping and falling. There's a moment when Robert Patrick and them guys are chasing Corinne and they're walking the ledge of
Yeah.
that fucking mountain. And I'm like, dude, there's fucking jagged ass boulders under your ass. One
Mhm.
thing falls out from under your feet, beep, you're gone. I know you're not paid a whole lot. You're not royalty yet, but still, like, motherfucker, y'all are just going balls out in this movie. And
Yeah.
I'm here for it though. Like, this is not to
Charlie.
mention, I love a movie that's like, fuck it, we need flamethrowers.
Dude,
And
I was going to
they
bring up. Thank you.
use
Thank you.
flamethrowers in this movie.
Lots of them.
Oh my god, they're so
Dude,
cool.
Each time that they're used, it's very impactful.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
like
Yes.
each fucking time, dude. Like, go ahead.
I love the. I think it's the first one when they let that guy, the natives let that guy, or the indigenous people let
The
that guy go.
messenger. Yeah.
And to tell him to leave us alone, and I forgot what he said. He just like takes out a flamethrower and blasts him. And he's like, "All right, let's go."
Yeah, they were
He
like,
says, not today.
yeah, we're not going to listen to the village people. But it's so, and then every time you would see another flamethrower, it kept getting either bigger or
God, yeah.
wilder. Because then they had like the turret ones that look like the ones from Mad Max that they had
Yeah.
on the parapets there. Then there's like G.I. Joe level bullet barricades everywhere in this desert that they're like, you know, armaments or whatever you call them that you can hide behind. I was like, they went out. Like somebody really just gathered up as many weapons that they could get a hold of. I still don't know what weapon the main weapon is they're using. I know at first I thought it was a cover over an M16
That's
to
what I
make it
thought.
look different. But then it kind of looked a little bit like a bull pump where the bullets come in the back way.
Mm.
But I could not tell, and I couldn't find any information on it. It could have just been a plastic cover, but they got like 50 of them motherfuckers.
They did have a lot, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't like the ones they use like for Starship Troopers or anything that you always
No.
see those guns over and over again in every, you know, sci-fi original picture. But
I thought they were like custom. I was like, those look like custom covers on top of a.
It could have been like they had like the blown mold type things
Yeah.
that they would just that way they could just make more if something got fucked up, and that's possible. But the way they did they looked unique, even if they were just plain old M16s. I also forget how small an M16 is when a big guy picks one up. Like when Arnold or Stallone or fucking Richard Norton picks up a regular M16, like, God damn, it looks like a paintball gun. Is it really that small? I think, yeah, they really are that small. Yeah, they're tiny. Like this gun is made for Richard Norton. And he does end up, it's this blacksmith, we'll call him gunsmith, started
I was gonna bring this part up. I wanted to walk through this whole fucking part.
Go for it.
Do it.
But originally, I was looking for a budget, and I can't find a budget for this movie.
That's because everybody emptied their wallets out, and they said, "We're 75 cents short," and they went and got a loan, and
Shit!
They got this movie made.
So I brought it up earlier when, Slade is rolling down this fucking mountain and gets caught by these rocks, and then Karen's like, you're going to come home with me. You're gonna live with me now.
You're
She
coming
fucking
home with me.
Yeah.
she chunks him, dude.
Oh hell yeah!
Cleans him up. And I might have missed it because, like I said, there's only like 30 minutes of dialogue in this movie, but his tattoo is recognized.
Yeah. By
Yeah,
her dad. Is that her
that
dad or what?
I took that as that's the dude who runs
runs.
the
Yeah, he's the
camp.
leader. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
he's the elder of the camp.
Yeah.
It was officer tattoo, so
Yeah.
Was it? Okay.
It showed them being part of the ownership. So he was a
Mhm.
high-ranking, because that's why Goggles wants to get rid of him, because technically Slade's dad would have been next in line to take over for the old man. And my imagination is Lawson, I think that's his name.
Yeah,
Goggles,
Lawton.
Lawton and Slade were like equal rank a little bit. And I think Slade, that's why he wanted to get rid of both. He gets rid
Sure.
of both, no one's standing in his way. That we later find out he doesn't even want to be in their position. He wants every bit of it. He takes out the old man later.
Mm-hmm. He wants the cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
But he's Slade's getting all patched up and shit, and it's very, very slow and sensual. And then it pans over to him like waking up out of his coma. How long do you think he was asleep? Do you think he was sleeping as long as Hogan was and
Shadow Warriors?
Shadow Warriors?
That was like
30.
a 3-hour nap, man. That's
Power nap.
I don't think Richard Norton ever, fully sleeps. It's
That's
just,
true.
He closes his eyes and time stands still, and he wakes up and he's ready to go.
Dude, he walks into that gun shop while they're over there just making shit, and you see Karen over there just pouring sweat. The blacksmith pouring sweat, and he immediately he does what Charlie does. Walk over to that big fucking gun.
It's exactly where I would go.
And that guy's like, "Hey, don't touch that!"
And he takes it out of the vise and touches it all over. Like,
dude,
he gave zero fucks.
What you gonna do about it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was gonna say, Mickey. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it, dude? But then we get. Do you think that Richard Norton's Slade is in the shop with Rolling Vengeance, creating this gun? Because I seen
dude.
nothing but Iron Man when he's sitting there clinking this gun together, dude.
Grinding random parts on the grinder, fitting
like
the gun
chewing bubble gum,
parts.
taking the bubble gum out, putting it on there.
I mean,
dumb shit. Yeah,
it's like
some dumb shit.
Welding shit. I mean, fuck, Ripley duct taped fucking flamethrower to the pulse rifle. I mean, it's not rocket science, people. Like, we've built the ultimate weapon. What parts did he use? Is it like IKEA? An Allen wrench comes with it? Because I got all those parts over here, but I accidentally put the rockets on top and not the shotgun. Does that throw the balance off? Totally throws the balance off. Shotgun on top for the recoil, but there's not as much recoil with the rockets because they're self-propelled. That makes so much sense now. Okay, we were fucking that up. Equalizer 3.0 is coming out next month. We got this.
There it is. But the whole time, the gunsmith's like, it's not ready. It's not finished. I don't even know how to finish this. Slade immediately knows what the fuck to do. It was like a calling to him to finish this gun. How long do you think it took him to finish that gun? Like the passage
7
of
hours.
time.
Afternoon.
Does it tell you? Does it tell you that or?
No, it doesn't. But I just took it as, if the A-Team can build an awesome weapon in the montage in every episode to get them out of a sticky situation, Slade can build that gun with he had all the parts.
He built it in the cave with a bunch of scraps.
We can't replicate it, sir.
That's exactly what it is, Charlie. No one can come close to this gun.
Yeah, I got a question.
Ask away.
What would you attach? You need one more attachment to that gun. What are you putting on it?
Flamethrower.
That's what I was gonna say.
it's kind of obvious what
I
it's
know.
missing.
I was like, this is missing a flamethrower
because you need close range. Like the shotgun is the closest range armament on it, but you had the shotgun for spread. Then you had the M16 for rapid fire, grenade launcher for obvious reasons, and then the 2 mini rockets. Well, you needed, like, what if someone's got right up on you? Even if they come from the side, flamethrower, you just spin around real fast, and they're on fire.
I'll tell you what you need if somebody tries to come at you from the side.
What's that?
Grappling hook.
Oh, that would be a good one. Yeah.
Grappling hook
Put a
that comes out the
harpoon.
back. That comes out the back.
I would think the bottom of it would be like a fucking battle axe.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm thinking you need something to help
flip
you get away. Like, say you are in some type of predicament, you go, Angel, and shoot this fucking harpoon / grappling hook, because they are technically, it's the future. So it's like this technology does exist, which that's one other thing I really like about that is they played into. It's not like a desolate, past where they don't have any type of technology.
Right.
They've encountered this. That's why they. I don't know if they showed it in this, but like having like flame retardant stuff or something that would help them survive as long as they did.
Yeah,
I would put a fucking grappling hook.
They don't show computers or anything like that, but they have bullets, they have oil, they have vehicles, they have. I did see that it's 100 years in the future. So
okay.
I guess if you took it as this was in 1987, which is when the movie came out, it's 2087. That would be what the future is right there.
With the Shelby Mustang still kicking it.
Hell yeah.
Do you really think someone's got a fucking Tesla out there running around with solar panels on the top?
Well, I would, because up to your point with no computers is there's no power in this whole movie. Like they don't have anything like they don't flip lights on or nothing.
Yeah,
I think that's why they were wanting the oil so bad. That was their heat. That was their, that was their existence. Because I kind of gathered that because the mountain people, when they go, we don't need the oil, and he throws that shit on the fire and the fire gets bigger.
Yeah,
that was like, we can stay warm without oil.
Yeah.
So and the vehicles obviously need oil, and you get fuel from oil refining. I don't know. I never thought about them not having electricity. Like, I'm sure they had like Mad Max style rudimentary, because there's batteries in the cars.
Yeah.
You would have to.
Well, I'm talking about not like there's no air conditioner. There's no flipping light switches on. But
there's none of that.
I get the power for the car, but what I was about to bring up is it's 100 years in the future. How do they still have gasoline with as much as they drive around, especially what we've just seen in this movie, how much they drive around?
I'm glad you brought that up, because one thing that I was thinking the whole time was like, look, in this future they're in, gas and bullets would seem to be very limited resources, and they use the hell out of both of them.
Yes.
So does Mad Max Fury Road.
That's true.
Gas
that's
down
true.
in Bullet Town, boys. I mean,
unless they make their own bullets.
Yeah, they'd have to.
Oh, you're picking up every bajillion casing that fell out in this movie.
Oh my god! You imagine who's got that fucking job in this movie?
That poor fucking guy, dude. I was about to say.
That's where the mutants come in. That's their job. They just go around, and
it's going to take you a while.
They're like the guys that go out and get the golf balls from golf courses, and then they're like
lawnmower with the thing scooping them up.
He's got his goggles on.
Oh my god!
That's exactly what they're doing. But no, I took it as, I feel like the ownership. Because again, this movie tells you jack, but they do kind of show their fortress, I guess, their headquarters.
Yeah,
it easily could have been an oil refinery. They're in Alaska.
Yeah. So
also, same way. Think about Waterworld. The Exxon Valdez was running around. There was oil.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you don't worry about gasoline, you can even flip it and just make sure everything runs on diesel. You can run on oil in your diesel. Who gives a shit about the planet at that point? We already fucked it. Just burn that shit. That's why they were called smokers in Waterworld, was they were just burning like crudely refined oil in that movie.
Sure. Okay.
And also nothing in this movie makes sense. So
no, we're putting way too much into a movie.
We're just
This is fun. I don't mind this because it's funny, to kind of dig into like, ooh, what if what's the backstory here? Because I am thinking that going, I feel like there's a movie in front of this that was supposed to have been made,
Oh yeah.
and we didn't get it for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't have as many bullets, and the studio went, no, the other one. The one with all the bullets. But you're not going to know what's going on. I don't give a fuck. Put the bullets in it.
Was that one called Equalizer 1000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,500. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1,500.
There's something that gets lost here that I want to talk about before we end
Sure,
this thing,
go for it.
wherever we end it. But anyway,
Yeah.
Equalizer 2000. We're talking about the guns. We're talking explosions, cars, and all this stuff. But I don't want to lose Richard Norton's like hand-to-hand combat skills in this movie either, because dude is whooping ass. Like
He can
nobody
fight.
can hang with him hand-to-hand, right? Like he just beats the hell out of people. He's got really good skills.
Yeah,
He's a
which
big fucking guy, dude. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he can fight with any weapon. Like he's got like a bow staff. One time he beats the hell out, and a spear, and like at
he
the end of
uses
the movie,
one of the guns as like a club.
dude, he runs out of bullets. Finally, he runs out of bullets, and then just uses the gun as a weapon, like beating the hell out of dudes. And it was really cool. And then he takes like he took like a shot in the ribs with like a pistol, a Colt, whatever it was. And just kept running, and then dove into that dude and beat the hell out of him, man.
Dude, when he gets captured at the beginning of the movie, and they tie him up to the front of that truck, right?
Yeah.
Not only are these Nazis dumb, they can't tie knots, okay?
Of course not.
Because Richard Norton slips his hand right out of that rope, but then pretends that he's still fucking tied up, dude. And I love that fooled you moment, dude, because that one guy's like, oh, you want some water? And pours that shit at his feet. And he just, right in his fucking face, dude.
Right as a car drives by. So he could take that guy out and still catch the car. And then
Grand Theft Auto
that
style.
Motherfucker, he yeeted that asshole.
Charlie,
sand Nazis give zero shits about their teammates. They're all shooting at their friends. Just because Richard Norton's standing out there.
Dude, he runs and catches up with the car.
Yeah, it's just a little bit ahead of him. Yeah. It's awesome.
Then he fucking plops in it and he goes as he's driving away, dude, like it's fucking Sunday morning. Like he doesn't care.
Then we get a high-speed chase. Yeah.
He could have whipped out a comb and slicked his hair back a little bit, adjusted the mirror. Exactly.
Turn the radio on and it's just a bunch of dirt, dude. But man, yeah, and he fucking big dicks him, dude. Like he gets away. He gets away, but no, like Mickey said, man, like this dude, like there are moments where it's not just the gun that's imposing. Like when Karen's caught and she's getting, groped by Robert Patrick, he jumps in from the fucking ceiling and fights the entire house of people.
Yes. Knocks a chick out. That old lady jumped on his ass and he fucking clocked the shit out
got
of
her
her.
ass, yeah.
Oh,
that was like
so good.
It was like Red Brown in fucking Cage, dude. Like, fucking
exactly.
got her.
Exactly.
Look, if you have a problem with that, it's women's rights and lefts. All right, that's how we roll around here.
God damn it, dude! Charlie said they're equal.
It's equal. He throws fucking Robert Patrick out that fucking window.
Dude,
keep fighting, and then Robert Patrick, fucking Looney Tunes style, pokes up through the window.
Three Stooges.
Yes, grabs that big ass gun and runs.
But I love it because this whole time, like Robert Patrick has been made out to be one of an adversary, a big bad, and then he's mowed down because he runs into a car brigade, like a car barricade of people.
Well, he delivers the gun to Lawton.
No,
right?
he doesn't deliver. It's taken from him.
Kinda. He runs into him and he's like, "Oh, hey, here's your gun."
And no, he books it. He
he tries to run away. Yeah,
and he gets mowed down.
He throws the gun down, but he tries to run. After he hangs the other leader of their little clique to die out in the sun, strapped to a rock.
Yeah. And he gets flamethrowered.
He gets flamethrowered.
Yeah, I was saving that one. I wanted to bring it up a little bit. And but no, it's okay. It's okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. But like I'm old fucking not Burt Reynolds out there with his. You can tell he's a bad guy because of his mustache, dude.
Oh yeah. They're dressed as I can say it because I'm in the South, Mickey. You'll understand. They're dressed as Southern hillbilly-esque type Confederates. Like Robert Patrick,
Robert
literally.
Patrick. Yeah.
He
in
said
a
these
Confederate
colors
uniform.
don't run.
If they'd have had a Southern draw drinking moonshine, it wouldn't have been any more in your face than what they were doing.
He said that long hair don't cover that red neck, boy.
That's it, man.
But dude, like this fucking movie, man, like Joe Hendry just handles business.
He does
in this whole movie.
He is the Equalizer 2000, not the gun.
Yeah,
that's it, man.
Do you see? They are one. Imagine if he lifts his hand up and his hand is that gun.
Ooh, Hands of Steel 2.0.
Mm.
But
oh man,
we're pretty much there, and there's not a whole lot more to talk about this movie, but we do need to talk about this ending because I was not expecting this ending whatsoever. So he does fight Goggles, which that's his main goal. I'm killing this motherfucker. He killed my dad. We're going to have our showdown. I love it because he's dodging bullets, doing barrel rolls, and then the other guy that's always like, "It's the rebels." That's all he says in this fucking movie every time.
Yeah.
But he comes out with the Equalizer 2000, and fucking Slade grabs him, uses him as a human shield.
Yeah.
Lawton shoots his own dude, but then realizes that the Equalizer 2000's pointed at him, and Slade just blood squibs everywhere flying. But that only happens after a very important character dies in this fucking movie.
Yes.
They kill Corinne.
And
you
it was
want
like,
to lay it up better? I can edit that if you want to lead it up better.
Nope. Because I was gonna say I had to rewind it because I fell asleep, and I'm like, "What happened?" I'm like, "What happened to Corinne?" And I rewound it, and I'm like, "Oh, she gets killed."
Yeah.
That's it.
Unceremoniously, like just.
That's it. Yeah, just taken out.
Two in the gut.
Two in the gut. Falls down. Nothing in the boobs. They're still fine. The bullets would have bounced. But no,
boobs of steel.
Boobs of steel. Fembots. Rat-a-tit-tat. But so
she'd arm wrestle fucking Paco.
So he kills Lawton. The rebels have won. They're all outside and they're celebrating everything. And Slade has the gun in his hand, and he looks at everyone around him, and he looks at the destruction that has just taken place, and he's like, "No more." And he takes that fucking gun and smashes it up against the rock wall, destroying it. I could probably put it back together, but destroys this gun and causes this ripple effect throughout everyone there. And the mountain people take their spears and they throw them into a small fire. And then some fucking dumbasses on the camo side went, "We should throw our guns in it too." And I went, "Are they empty? Because if they're not empty, y'all done fucked up."
Yeah.
Can you imagine? We did a good thing. No more guns. Pow!
And then the aliens land and take over.
That shit's in the fire!
Yeah, after everyone's throwing all their fucking weapons in there, you see Harry over there with the Elder Wand, and he snaps that shit too.
I never seen that, so I don't know.
Oh, what?
And then aliens land and take over because there's no way to defend themselves.
Thank God you got rid of that Equalizer 2000. That was what was holding her entire.
It was written on the walls of caves.
Our entire invasion was paramount on you destroying that gun, Slade.
It's fate.
And Slade's like, "It's all right. I know a guy." That's 3,000. It's Charlie. I got
Charlie. So he's tying a headband together real quick. Then he ties a little one around his beard.
Yes.
Oh, I need a beard bandana. That's exactly what I need.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You're looking like Nano over there.
Hell yeah. All right, let's get into the things, boys.
Boss says we're dealing with John Mortis.
Really? I heard he beat a guy to death with a toilet seat.
What? No way.
It's true. They also said he killed a man with a soft pretzel. Whoa. I don't even know which one of those sounds cooler.
It's definitely the pretzel.
All right. I have a feeling, and I was like, I'm going to be real clever this episode, but I have a feeling we're all going to say the same fucking thing for this. So I don't know if I want to go first because
You can go first. You can go.
Go ahead.
Okay, because what I was going to do was, it's not one particular kill, but it was everyone that dies from a flamethrower was going to be my kill of the week.
Hell yeah.
Because those were the most spectacular kills in this movie. And I couldn't pick a favorite because they kept getting better as it went. And I'm like, I love flamethrowers. This is amazing. We went to a tank museum in Lower Virginia. They actually just closed it not long ago. And they had flamethrower day. And we took Anthony on his birthday when he was about 14 or 15.
Sure, it was for Anthony.
Me, Dad, and Anthony all drove down there, and they had legit World War II, the real flamethrowers.
Nice.
And they said, okay, we're going to set this up. There's the melt side, the hot side, and the cool side. You decide where you're going to stand during the demonstration. And we stood in melt, and they ain't lying. We were safe, but we felt the heat of them melting these mannequins down. It was fucking terrifying. Not that moment, but when you put it in your head that men face these things in battle, it is the most terrifying image you can. Like, I don't want to die like that. Like, I don't like that. There's a reason we don't really use them anymore, because it's fucking insane, and they're dangerous because, the guy, you're a target running a battlefield when you have the flamethrower, because you go boom when you get hit just right.
Yeah.
But flamethrowers is me. Dustin, what about you, bud?
So that is not mine. I brought it up a little bit ago when the battle is going on, and you have the common folk having the high ground to the goggle Nazis, right?
Yeah.
The audio stops for a minute. Like, there's literally no gunshot, nothing. And you see the common folk looking down at these people climbing up the rock. And then you have a guy over there on a stalagmite, right? He's just sitting there. And then you just watch him go off of it. I'm like, what just happened? I rewound that shit like 3 times to find out that man was gunned down on. Imagine just a rock stick coming up with a plate for him to sit on. I'm like, one, why would you get on there?
Yeah.
With no exit strategy. But I was like, why did he just comically fall the way he did? It's because he was mowed down.
Damn.
But with no audio. Like, you just see him go like this, and then he falls.
You're telling me there's a moment they forgot the bullets? That just seems impossible.
It's like in like Hands of Steel, when he fucking whips around after the dude's already like down and out.
He's already fell down.
That's what it was like for me, man. So that is my kill of the week, is that dude who was sitting on that stalagmite for no reason and got mowed down by silence.
Okay, I'll accept that. All right.
Hell yeah.
Mickey, what's your favorite kill in Equalizer 2000?
I don't know if I don't think it sounds basic, but it's when Robert Patrick gets mowed down, right? Because I really like the scenes in this movie when it's dark for some reason. I think it looks really cool, like the way they lit it. They probably didn't have much light because of budget, but still. And this guy has been kind of a sleaze the whole time, and he gets the gun, and then he's like, I'm just gonna jet, like, you can have it, we're all good. And I just felt like, other than the flamethrower ones that you talked about, this one had the most impact, like the most, where I was like, oh,
it's
damn.
violent.
Yeah.
Because so their squibs are kind of, they're like bright red. They look
bright
in
red.
In the dark though, it looked much more brutal. And then they walk over to him, and you get like a close up of him, like on his face, and they did a really good job with like.
I was honestly expecting Goggles to like double tap him. I was waiting for him to like shoot him between the eyes or some shit, because that would have been like, this guy's been a motherfucker. He's been cold. That would have really just sold it even more. Like, fuck you. He killed his own dudes. That's how bad this guy was. Yeah. Kills the leader of the
Power hungry.
ownership. Yeah, I mean, but he's wearing the same goggles we wore in science class in high school. Like, paint that shit black. Do anything other than the clear with ventilated holes around the edge. Yeah, I see clearly now.
That's what Holly said. She goes, "Those are middle school science goggles."
That's exactly what they were. Oh, it's insane. All right. This, though, I don't think there's any issue with what we got to do next.
Come on, you guys are making this too easy. You looked way tougher in your mugshots.
So does the poster match the vibe of this movie? And I will go ahead and lead us off because the poster made me buy this movie. And I swear to God, I don't think I've seen a more accurate movie poster to what is inside the movie than Equalizer 2000. There's nothing on the cover that's not in the movie in some form drawn on here. Big explosion, shirtless guy, giant ass gun, accurate giant ass gun, might add. Hot chick, cars, spikes. It's the right car. It's got the crossover piece that they blow up when the cars are going through. Fire, more guns. It 100% matches the vibe of this movie. So, Mickey, I'll go with you, brother. How say you about this movie poster?
I mean, dude, like, yes, right? Like, there's no debate here. Everything you just said, and I really like that nothing here is misleading. This is what it is, right? Oh, man, I would love, you didn't even have the title up there or any of the words, just that artwork. I would put
I could
that
probably
up on
find
a
it.
wall. Like, I don't want Equalizer, I don't want any words on it. I just want that because it's so awesome. Yeah, this is absolutely perfect.
Perfectly said. Dustin, what say you, sir?
Dude, this cover is exactly what this show is about. This is the movie that you see on the fourth shelf down at the movie store.
Yes.
And you're like, what the fuck is that? Not only do you have the explosions, you have the big guns. The log line that's on this is what's fucking getting me right now, dude.
Oh yeah.
Did you happen to see it?
The war is over. The battle's
Oh
just
no.
begun. Oh.
A weapon without limits.
Oh,
a warrior without equal.
Oh, I saw that in one of the other ones.
Dude.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's bad as fuck. So yes, this poster tells you everything about this movie.
Yes. 1000%.
1000%.
And like you said, this movie is what this show is originally intended. Yeah, we're having fun doing shit like Guyver 2 and stuff like that because we got to have our own flavors of movies. And I don't have a nostalgia for this particular movie, but I have a nostalgia for this type of movie.
This genre of movie, yeah.
Exactly. And if nothing else, this is just like, okay, I'm going to take a chance on way more of these when I find them on Blu-ray. And I already have a list of ones that I know about that are kind of like this, that are just going to be balls out fucking fun. But it's nice to have a nice cold watch. So as we go into that, let's go into our ratings.
Okay, but are we talking Predator Arnold, Running Man Arnold, or like Batman and Robin Arnold?
So I will say this, just so everyone understands. I will not fault anyone for not thinking that this movie is good. Because it's not good. Okay, if you're into watching a good movie, this ain't it. You want to watch a fun movie? You want to watch an exciting movie? Even though someone fell asleep through it twice, and he's the one I'm worried about right now. This tickled something down in the cockles. Okay, that's what this movie did for me. So I am going to kick this off so I don't yell at Dustin afterwards. But this is a bad movie, badass rating. Okay, that's how I'm going to preface this. This is the B in bad. This is the B in badass, and this is the B in badass. And give me back my action movies. This is the B in baction. all of the B's is this movie right here. So I'm going to give it a badass. Nikki, let's go with you, brother.
God
How
damn it.
say you?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saving you to last,
Yes, sir. Put the pressure
Okay.
on. Hey, so you said it. It's not a good movie. Like, you know, if the story is not super strong, you have to put a lot of things together yourself. And that's why it really, really requires a second viewing, I think. You know,
Agreed.
because I lost track of the movie the first time I watched it too, because again, I wasn't sure what was going on, and then I got distracted by my phone. And then before I knew it, I was like, hold on, I missed something. And but I finished it. I was like, I'm gonna finish it and I'm gonna watch it again at some point. And I did, and I caught a lot more things, and then I also caught a lot more things like Karen dying like for no reason. I was like, because I thought I had missed something, but no, I didn't. She just fucking died, right? But
Yeah.
the things they do in this movie are really cool. Richard Norton is a badass. I'm telling you, man. And us talking about it made me love him even more.
Yes.
The gun's really cool. The gun is really cool, but I don't think the gun makes the movie. I think Richard Norton makes the movie. I think Robert Patrick makes the movie. I think the sets, the setting, the cars, all the physical stuff make this movie badass.
Mm-hmm.
All the explosions, and they went in too, man. They were blowing everything up. There was nothing left when they were done, I'm sure.
No, nobody wanted to clean up or pack anything back home. Blow it all up.
And now for the first half, what would you say?
I'll say, except for the guy who let them borrow his truck.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Except for that guy. He wants it back.
For the first half of this movie, none of the kills were really that, like, impactful or gruesome. They were just kind of like dudes getting blown away from, you know, far away or whatever.
Yeah.
Like big groups of people dying. Second half of the movie, things get much more intimate. People were, like, getting shot close up. You can start to see blood and shit like that. So as this movie goes on, I think it gets better. It's definitely badass. All right, that's my rating. It's not very good. I'm not telling you this is like, you got to watch this movie. I will say you need to watch this movie with some friends and hang out. I think this is a really good movie to put on in the background while you're doing something else.
Oh, fuck yes.
You know what I mean? Because you can look up every now and then and be like, oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. But it is definitely, I'm rating it badass because there's too many badass things in it for me not to. So there you go.
And that was a way more eloquent way of how I looked at it too. Like, I can't say everything. You can't give me a movie with everything this had and me not call it badass. You know what I mean? Like, you gave me all the ingredients. You know,
earlier on, I didn't think of it this way. You were like Cowboys, Indians, G.I. Joe, and I guess Nazis.
Nazis, I guess. Yeah, whatever.
And I was like, holy shit. And then you were talking about playing with your friends. I was like, dude, holy shit. Like, all that stuff is legit. Like, this made me think about all that stuff. And I was like, it's even more badass now. I like the movie even more after hearing Charlie talk about it.
That's my goal.
That's Charlie.
That is
That's
it,
Charlie.
man. That's my goal in everything I do. So, Dustin, again, you won't hurt my feelings for very long, but give us what, what you're going to rate
honest.
Equalizer 2000.
You know who would really like this movie? Ken B. Wild.
Oh, Ken would adore this movie, probably.
Dude, Ken would love the shit out of this movie. Dom, on the other hand?
Dom would hate it.
I don't know.
I think Dom would hate it. I also think John over at PM Entertainment Podcast would absolutely adore this movie, even though it's not a PM movie. Like, he would get it. He understands. Like, PM movies aren't good, but we love them anyway. Yeah. So it's kind of what it is. But Dustin, quit beating around the bush. Quit tugging on your European friends. What are you rating this movie?
So, like you guys, I'm going to go ahead and say this. This movie's not good. It's not. Like, learning that they cut out story of this movie to make it not make sense for us, to where we have to put the pieces together.
Yeah.
You know, and it just made me think of Invasion USA. I was like, did I miss something? You know, but at the same time, they did the same exact thing over there. But it's like, the movie's not good. But there is so much badass shit that happens in this movie. Like, we kind of breezed over it, but the dude who is laid out on the rock to one, die of heat exhaustion, get fried by the sun, and then gets flamethrowered, and it shows like his mouth all chalky and his skin ripping, because he's
like
dehydrated.
Stuck to itself. There's like a piece like attaching the. Oh, it was gross.
Dude.
It was like really good special effects.
It's disgusting, and Robert Patrick was a really good fucking sleazeball in this movie. Richard Norton is just a fucking mountain of a man out here throwing clubs on people.
Yes.
You said the kill count of this was 58. It was probably all by his hand.
Pretty
close
much.
to it.
I bet.
Quite a few were his.
At least 50 of them.
There's flamethrowers in this. There's potato launchers in this. He surfs on a fucking car.
Dude. Epic.
You know what was holding him down on the car? It wasn't that little peg. His
balls.
fucking dick was hanging down there grabbing on the shit, dude. Because it's so heavy. Dude, this movie is badass.
You got hit with a 100% certified USDA prime cut double barrel eagle.
This is made for this movie.
Battle axe swinging high octane 454 big block badass B action movie rating. Hell yeah, you are welcome.
I had to get that in before you changed your mind, but if you have more thoughts, go ahead and say it.
All day I was wrestling with it because I was like, that movie was just basic. There's no way this movie was gonna be a bomb for me. No way.
Fuck! I never thought it was gonna be a bomb for you, and even I was going. The movie, as far as a movie, it is a very basic action movie. But
there's little to nothing to judge it on.
But the
other
sheer
than what
level of what they did in this, you're just like, this is what I bitch about with a good movie that doesn't give me enough bullets or explosions. You know? And so you're torn, but that's what this is. We're not movie critics here at B Action. We're just looking for the badass in B movies. And this movie, Hands of Steel, Steel Frontier, that's the flavor. That's our soul on these movies right here. That's the whole point of just enjoying the insanity. I didn't understand the story. Who gives a fuck? People were jumping through the air, exploding and on fire. People put their lives on the line to entertain the fuck out of us. And bravo.
Thinking about it now, because you guys made a comment about it real quick. The flamethrower turrets, right? Like
they were awesome.
The ones that the one that Richard Norton sets on fire is a fucking ninja. He's wearing the mask. Yo, yes, dude. He was straight up wearing ninja garb, dude. But will I ever watch this movie again? No. I'm glad that I did though for this. So
then give Mickey your copy.
I will give Mickey my copy of this movie. Yes.
Because I'm with Mickey. This is a perfect background movie.
That's fair.
If I'm welding shit together in my shop, Equalizer 2000 is. I'm beating on metal.
Dude. No, dude. What happened is like how like the nerds sit there and screen grab like proton packs and lightsabers, and they build that shit to scale and screen accuracy. Yeah. Charlie's gonna have this fucking gun done. He's gonna be freeze framing in his workshop, and you'll have the gun done, dude.
Hey, once again, the movie poster does most of the work for us. That gun is perfectly detailed. I mean,
let me see yours again.
It should be the same.
Mine's different. Hold on.
Oh shit, yours is different.
And then, of course, remember at the beginning of the movie, we get a full 360.
Oh, yeah.
Just pause
I can almost do like a 3D scan of the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I got to see this thing.
What is yours?
It's not much different.
Just the title's a little bit bigger?
Oh, you got the Roger Corman release one of it.
Well, Mickey's about to have the Roger Corman release of it.
Because this is
Charlie's
one of the...
Charlie's like, dang it!
Well, this is the most recent one of it, but yeah, that makes sense because while this isn't a Corman movie, there were those ones that he would buy and distribute that kind of fit his vibe. Same as what Toxic Avenger, the
Blood
Troma.
Kaufman.
Troma would
Yeah,
buy up
Troma.
movies that fit their vibe, but they didn't make them and just release them under their titles. So
Sure.
that makes a lot more sense. Awesome. Well, kudos all around. Congratulations. High fives to Richard Norton. If I ever find him at a con, he is signing this motherfucker. And if I have enough money, he's signing my Fury Road as well. All 8 fucking copies of Fury Road that I own, because I have
all of
every
And
fucking
this one,
release.
and
Yeah.
this one,
I
and
also-
this one.
I have the DVD. Okay. Also, I also have the Blu-ray. Oh, of course you do. Yeah. I have the 3D Blu-ray. Really? Oh, awesome. I have the Chrome edition. Motherfucker. All right. Steelbook. Oh, you got to have that Steelbook. 4K. Oh, hell yeah. 4K Steelbook. Are you fucking serious? Yes, please.
Yeah, and I have a custom version made from Brainbuster Video.
Working on that too. Working on that. So I will have. You find me someone that makes me custom laser discs, I'm set. I'm set.
There you
I
go.
also need the soundtrack on cassette. We need to work on that too.
There's no soundtrack to this movie. We brought that up.
Well, I was talking about Fury Road.
Yeah.
Oh, Fury Road. Oh.
Flamethrower out a guitar. Like, they all sat around and watched Equalizer 2000 before they made Fury Road, because they also blow up an arch with
They
shit.
do. They do.
They were like-
That's what
they
I
were
thought
like-
of. I thought of that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, Richard, weren't you in this movie about post-apocalyptic in Alaska with a giant fucking gun?
Yeah,
I
mate.
I might.
Just blow that bitch up, eh?
Yeah. I'll
This
tell you what we're
fucking
going to
dingo
do.
ate my baby.
You're going to drive that big fucking truck right through that thing. And then you're going to wreck that other truck, and it's going to fucking explode. And then it's going to block the road, and then they're all going to take off like fucking hell on hell. You know, it's just like the sun's chasing their assholes because it's fucking hot as shit. I'll tell you what was hot as shit. They told me we were in Alaska. We weren't fucking in Alaska. I'll tell you that right now. It was not even close to where we are.
They were like, they told me to wear this vest, and I was like, we're going to Alaska. Why am I only going to wear a fucking vest?
Because apparently we're closer to the fucking sun, just like Australia. All right, boys, what else are we doing over here? What's next week over here on B Action?
Mickey, take it away, dude. What do we got cooking?
I don't know what's
We're
next.
finally here.
Is it Tiger
Oh,
Claws? Are we
It's
going
Tiger
Claws?
Claws.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
dude.
getting one of the goats, Cynthia Rothrock, in
Oh, she is
Tiger
fine.
Claws.
Lion face, tiger face, lion face, tiger face.
I always think of the new guy. He goes, Tiger Claws.
Yeah.
Kicks the dude in the kicks the dude in the nuts.
You looking at my Janet? You looking at my
Yeah,
Janet?
Cynthia Bolo's coming back.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be good.
Oh, dude, I can't wait, man.
It's gonna be
I
good.
think Linda's got a challenger coming up, and it wasn't Corinne.
Oh no,
It's gonna be the Rothrock coming
that's
in
not
to take
fair.
that top
That's not
spot.
fair.
you're right. It's
That
not
is-
fair.
That is not fair. Oh, but then after
Uh.
Tiger Claws, we have Mickey's birthday month coming up.
What?
Hell yeah.
Mickey
Gonna be some
ages?
bangers.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. Mickey doesn't age. How dare
Oh.
you? The sun doesn't revolve around Mickey. Mickey revolves around the sun. Or
Mickey
wait,
said
that
the
is
silver.
what we
The
do.
silver doesn't come from nowhere.
That's right.
That's
Well,
right.
we revolve. No, we don't revolve around the sun. The sun revolves around Mickey. So I don't know astrophysics. I know
Science.
It's
Yeah,
all
you got
sciencey talk.
lost.
Yeah, we're not here to
Nuclear
talk stupid
wasteland.
science.
Yeah, mutants that aren't in movies. Dustin, what are you doing over at the Barons and Flicks? And I don't know, did you start 7 others while we were gone?
No, I did not. But over on the Flicks and Friends podcast, we will have just put out the letter K.
Just 1K, right?
Yeah, just 1K. There's
Okay.
no there's 2.
Uh-oh.
There's 2.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and that is 1988's Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Fuck clowns!
On.
Yeah. And then I feel like and then L I'm not too thrilled about, so that's 1960 whatever's The Lord of the Rings.
Oh, the
The
animated one.
cartoon?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, fucking Logan goes, is that the one that's only 40 minutes? And I was like, yes! And Paul's like, no, this is the one that's over 2 hours long. I'm like, are you shitting my ass right now?
You should have
Get
done
outta
Last
here.
Action Hero. That would have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then over on the Barrens Hideout, we are still trucking away with our Tales from the Barrens series, which is where we take 3 short films and create anthologies. And by the time this comes out, we will have interviewed the team of Gorgasma, which gave us Pizza Panic Party over on YouTube. If you guys have not seen that short, it's a 10-minute short and it fucking kicks ass. I'll send it to you.
I have not seen
But
it.
while I'm right here, I want to ask you guys, if you had 2 toppings to put on a pizza, what would it be?
Bacon
Pepperoni and sausage all day.
Bacon and sausage. Pepperoni gives me
it's
heartburn now. I'm old.
That's better than Anna's answer. She goes, pepperoni and cheese. I'm like, you're fucking lame.
Cheese is already a topping.
That's right.
Cheese
It's part
already
of the
a topping.
pizza.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got going on. Mickey, what you got going on at the Nerd Initiative, man?
Oh man, so we had just, when this comes out, we'll have wrapped up Masters of the Universe March Madness. Go back and check out those episodes. Really cool. We've had a great month. We've got a special guest in our last episode. You'll want to check that out. But right now we're going to be going into April O'Neil's TMNT month. Okay.
What?
So
Shut
all
your
month long,
ass.
all Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's going to be fucking fun. I am excited.
Mickey.
I am aroused.
Oh, from
Check that out
He-Man
on-
to Turtles. Ah!
Check that out on the Nerd Initiative Network on YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff, Facebook, Instagram, blah, 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 blah.
Hell yeah. Everywhere you find us, you will find the Nerd Initiative. You will also find Mickey. You will find Dustin and all 17 of his profiles that he manages over there. You can also continue following us over at Give Me Back My Action Movies, the Facebook group. Give Me Back My Horror Movies, the Facebook group. Both of those are on Instagram. B Action has its own page over on Instagram. So you can find all of the shows, all of the hosts, everyone, everywhere. If you follow Dissect That Film and you join their Patreon, I think it's even on the free tier, you can get into the Discord where you will also find all of us causing chaos in Parker's Discord almost daily.
Yeah.
And we have
That's
so much
what I'm
fun with it.
saying.
It's my only goal in life anymore is just to see what else I can do to Parker every day. Just anything, just to poke it. Just be like, Parker, I'm still here and I'm not a patron. I'm still here and I'm not a patron. It's awesome. I broke the system and I broke Parker because we did No Holds Barred and I broke him. It was funny.
Oh, yeah, he did a Hulk Hogan show on his show.
I did. Can
Our
you
Hulk
imagine?
Hogan movie.
He hates Hulk Hogan, and I got him to do it on his own fucking show. Like, yeah, that's how good I am, people. I will do that. I am awesome. All right, boys. Is there anything else we need to do?
Yeah, real quick. And it's a little bit of foreshadowing. At the end of May, B Action will be celebrating their 1 year of shows of
It's
podcasting.
been a year?
It's been 1 whole year since we did Fortress.
Crazy.
That's insane. That's
Yeah,
insane.
So that's something else to look forward to. We're kind of cooking up a little bit of ideas on how to celebrate our 1 year. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. So we.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered because I never remember this shit. I got way too much stuff to remember.
You know what else you need to remember? Don't just watch action.
B Action.
Mission accomplished.